Tiger won yesterday. Have perspective on this, okay? Because whether it was the man who normally sits in this chair, many of the men and women who have sat in your chair or on that couch, or all of the yackers on TV, the tweeters out there, many who profess to know and have forgotten more about golf than we will ever know, said he was done. What's he doing? He's a joke. He's finished. Give it up. Just go be a dad. Find another wife. Find another life. Move on because it is over. You're finished. And even as the comeback started to mount, the narrative was Saturday and Sunday, can't do it. But his scores actually progressively got better. He shot a 64 yesterday and couldn't hit the fairway on the front nine. Like, that was a remarkable round of golf. Look, I don't geek out about golf. Do I play golf? Yes. Okay. Am I good at golf? No. What's my handicap? Golf generally is my handicap. But I can tell you that anyone with a brain can understand that if you don't hit a fairway on the front nine and you're still scoring well, you're doing something that there's a parallel to what Tiger Woods was able to do on the front nine to what he's been able to do with his life. His life was a mess. Listen, can we take into account the fact that he cheated on his wife multiple times, his now ex-wife multiple times? Yes. Is that a factor? Sure. But there was also multiple knee operations. He tore his Achilles tendon. He's had 4 back surgeries. 4. He went through multiple swing coaches to now where he's coaching himself. He had the chipping yips a year ago. Okay, a year and a half ago, he had a DUI. Hell, you go back to February, he didn't make the cut at Riviera right down the road here. And he said he had to figure himself out. And people said, Tiger, we figured you out. It's over. And yet he owned Sunday. No, he did not raise the Wanamaker Trophy. He did not. He's like the guy who creates monsters, now having to fight these monsters. Brooks Koepka, who has taken Tiger's idea of athletes building their bodies up to drive a golf ball 340 yards, and has done just that, and using the fact that he's 28 years old. And Brooks Koepka had to play out of his mind to hold off Tiger Woods, in which he started the day with a 4-shot lead. What we saw yesterday Tiger Woods is never going to be back to what he was in his late 20s and early 30s. None of us who are in our 40s are ever going to be that guy. We're just not. But Tiger Woods owned golf, owned sports yesterday. Tiger completed the comeback and completed any sort of argument to whether or not he's the greatest golfer ever. Because you don't actually have to win a trophy to win the day. Think about this. The number of times Tiger Woods has had to score 10 under or better to win a major championship is 11. Jack Nicklaus, of course, owns the record for 18 major titles, only twice. Tiger's had to compete against tougher courses, better competition. Yes, he has better technology and his body is built up, but let's be honest. The idea that Tiger's not better than Jack is kind of laughable, right? It's the same argument that Steve Kerr makes about athletes. Like, athletes now are going to be better than they were previously. They just are. Yesterday, he showed shot creativity. He continued to prove to us why he's the best iron player in the history of the game. And though he did not make every putt, I mean, look, the real reason he lost or wasn't able to win was because Saturday he missed 3, 4, maybe even 5 makeable putts. He missed a couple yesterday as well. But considering where he was to how he played and how he finished, to turn a world of haters, a world of people who made fun of the downfall, into a world of supporters, I don't know how you would quantify whether or not he's back. I think he won yesterday. I think everybody feels that way. And I think he cemented himself as the greatest golfer we have ever seen because he's having to overcome now an entirely new generation of players who only got into the sport because Tiger made it cool to get into the sport and get into shape and be an athlete while playing the sport that has never been determined to be an athletic event. Like Eldrick Tiger Woods, who, look, there are many things that people say golfers have an upper hand on, right? It's a country club sport. It eliminates at least half, if not probably 3/4 of the potential athletes out there to compete against. But Tiger did not come with a silver spoon in his mouth. And yet, at 3 years old, 4 years old, we were told he was going to be the next thing, and he lived up to it. And then, like so many, this is a tale as old as time, he succumbed to all the trappings of fame. All of it. Arrogance, stepping out on his marriage, the idea that he didn't want to perform under the norms of the general golf population, right? Cursing on a golf course, how he would react. You watch Tiger Woods and how he walked into the golf course yesterday. That was a man who won the day. Hat on backwards. No, Colin would not approve of him being a franchise quarterback. Hat on backwards, sunglasses on, chest out, cardinal red shirt. He owns St. Louis. He saved a sport single-handedly.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.